Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a tier list on Coca-Cola flavors.
Now this is going to be an awesome tier list. Coke is a tremendous drink with so many tremendous varieties.
Wait, hang on a second, Donnie. You have me all confused now.
That really isn't surprising, Joe.
Obama said we were doing a Coca-Cola tier list, and now you're saying we're doing a Coke tier list. Which one are we ranking?
Oh my God, Joe, you fucking idiot. We're ranking the soda, obviously.
But you said we were ranking Coke.
Coke is short for Coca-Cola, dumbass.
Oh, okay.
Joe, how do you not know this?
I don't keep up with the youngsters' terminology nowadays, man.
People have literally been calling it Coke since it first came out, Joe.
Joe, if we were ranking the other type of Coke, I'd call your son and have him replace you. We'd finish the tier list in no time.
Okay, anyways, first up on the list, we have the original Coca-Cola.
The original Coca-Cola is a classic American drink. It was created in my home city of Palm Beach. Very beautiful place, beautiful trees, beautiful golf courses.
Actually, it was created in Atlanta.
No, it was created in Palm Beach, not Atlantis.
You know, back in my day,
God damn it, here we go again.
I remember when I first met the creator, John Pubicton himself. He was a very fine man, and I shook his hand. He explained to me why he created Coca-Cola and said that he intended to create them as Molotovs to counter General Ulysses S. Grant's heavy whiskey drinking. This was, of course, for the war effort during the ongoing Civil War at the time.
That's fucking great, Joe. Want to tell us about how you pre-ordered chess as well? Want to tell us how you still have ear damage from the Big Bang while you're at it, you fucking undead zombie?
Yes, I was getting to that.
Wait, really?
I pre-ordered Chess Ultra for the Nintendo Switch back in 2017.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, anyways, I think it's safe to say the original Coca-Cola deserves no other spot than S tier. It's super iconic and a delicious, refreshing drink that many enjoy today. Now, how do we feel about Diet Coke?
Hell yeah, now this is even better, another easy S tier.
Diet Coke is all right, but I find the aftertaste very unpleasant.
I'm sure all those little girls found you unpleasant as well, Joey.
Melania found me very pleasant last night.
Diet Coke is pretty damn good, but I don't think it beats the original, so I'll put it in A tier. Moving on to Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke is a bit too sweet for my liking. I'm gonna say C tier.
Joe, you should carry a plant around with you to replace all the oxygen you waste. Cherry Coke is fucking fire and is going into S tier.
Sorry, Joe, but I don't see how Cherry Coke can be any lower than S tier. Now let's talk about Cherry Vanilla Coke.
B tier, it's a huge downgrade from Cherry Coke. It's like when Joe got elected to the presidency after me.
Donnie, the only exercise your fat ass ever gets is when you lift a Big Mac and Diet Coke to your mouth.
You can barely lift a beach chair, old man.
All right, getting back to the topic of soda here, I will give Cherry Vanilla Coke B tier as well. The vanilla is a nice touch, but I would prefer normal Cherry Coke. Next up on the list is Coke Zero.
Complete dog shit, D tier.
I can fully agree there. Coke Zero gets D tier from me as well. Now, how do we feel about the cherry one?
Adding cherries to dog shit does not make it better. I can throw a bunch of cherries on Joe, and he'd still be the sleepy, moronic bitch he always is. D tier.
Hey, man.
Personally, I think the cherry adds more to the flavor and makes it taste better, but it's still not very good, so I'll have to give it C tier. Moving on to Coke Slurpee.
That shit's going straight to S tier. Enough said?
No objections here. A cold Coke Slurpee definitely hits when you're with the boys at 7-Eleven. Next up is vanilla.
Ooh, I really love this one. The vanilla flavor is so creamy and tasty. It reminds me of getting a delicious vanilla ice cream from an ice cream truck with a bunch of kiddies on a hot summer day.
Oh, you would like that, wouldn't you, you fucking pedophile?
Vanilla Coke is a fire flavor and one of the best, so I'm going to put it in S tier. Now, what are we thinking for orange vanilla?
Absolutely delicious, S tier.
Your orange cousin says thanks, Donnie.
Joe, most babies are born in hospitals, but you were clearly born on the highway since that's where most accidents happen.
We'll see who the accident is when your millionth indictment finally lands your ass in prison.
Jesus Christ, I've honestly given up trying to get you two back on topic. Orange vanilla is pretty mid, so I'm going to say C tier on this one.
I agree with you, Obama. C tier.
C tier it is.
This is bullshit.
Ginger Lime Diet Coke next.
You know, I drank this for the first time a few weeks back, and I will say, while I'm not too into diet soda, I'll admit it's actually pretty refreshing. Tier A for me.
This flavor sucks ass. Tastes like carbonated piss that's been sitting in a porta potty for a month, D tier.
I agree, it's not very good. This gets D tier from me as well.
Damn, I really like that one.
Nobody cares, Joe. We're moving on to Twisted Mango Diet Coke. Huge improvement. I'll give it B tier.
Donnie, while I don't support ginger lime going into D tier, I can agree that Twisted Mango is a better flavor. I'll compromise on B tier.
Joe, the only support you have is your wife and your life support.
B tier sounds pretty good to me. All right, last flavor on the tier list, we have Blood Orange Diet Coke.
Donnie, you are a blood orange.
Joe, you are a wrinkly, shriveled raisin who will be in a coffin very, very soon.
Great effort on discussing Blood Orange Diet Coke, guys. I'm just going to put it in C tier since it's pretty mid. Not as good as mango, but not as bad as ginger lime. All right, gentlemen, that concludes our Coca-Cola flavors tier list. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more videos and let us know what videos you'd like to see from us next.
Now, anyways, getting back to my story about Coca-Cola, the Coca-Cola Molotovs ended up being a pretty big brute force against the whiskey. However, after the second battle of Bull Run, the
Son of a
Union
bitch.
started convincing